women used to carry their family. And a lot of women I know, they take care of their family. They make sure their family eats. They make sure their children go to school. And they have husbands. So if it's a woman doesn't have self-control, she'll start looking for men outside. So men are lazy. Will I call it lazy? Will I say I don't understand? Some men, they don't want to do it. They don't want to be in the house. The woman will do the woman will do everything. She'll go to market. She'll come back. She'll do everything. She'll still cook and give the man. Some nice women, they will still cook and give respect him, giving that respect as a man of the house. The husband might go to work. He doesn't have time to do everything. You'll be the one to stand there. You have to pray. You have to guide him. My husband go to work, come back in good health. You have to be his backbone. You don't have to just stand there, just relaxing. Your husband will give you money for oil. You give you money for spices. He'll give you money for everything. And it's not advisable. Please, women, look for something doing for your own life and so that you can take care of your children. If your husband says, okay, no, I don't want you to go to work. Okay, that's okay. It's not going to be a problem. Okay, can you be paying me how much you're paying people that are working? If you give a woman love, she'll give you love. If you give a woman love, you live long. You have to be odoziako. Even when we call it odoziako, ichekwako. You'll be the one to take care of that money. Make sure your children go to the best school. Give your husband the good food. Be clean. Shower. Be clean. Be sexy for your husband. Wear sexy clothes for night wear. Look good for him. Not exposing your body. Cover yourself.
Welcome back to Life as You See It podcast. On today's episode, I have a very, very special dear friend, not friend, a very, very special dear guest, my sister.
Wow.
Afi.
Yeah.
Welcome, Afi.
Thank you, Patricia. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
I'm
welcome.
So
it's Zuki for the podcast.
Yeah, okay, Zuki.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm so happy, to be here. Yeah, it's been a long time.
I know.
Afi, can you help me? Come to my podcast. So today, okay, let's do it today.
Yes,
that's okay.
It's been long. I've been begging her to come practically, and she will ghost me. She'll tell me she will come, and then when I'm just after setting up, when I'm ready to start, she's like, no, sorry, I have to go to work. I have to do something.
Busy.
Yeah, very busy. Very, very busy. So I really appreciate you coming.
Thank you.
Taking out some time to come.
Thank you, Ziki. Thank you.
I appreciate it. Yeah. So today we'll be talking about marriage. My sister is a seasoned mother. You know, she has 5 children. So when she talks about women, she knows what she's talking about, right? She's raised like 5 solid humans. Like her kids range from 27 to 15. Her last born is 15. So she's seen it all from raising babies to young adults to teenagers. You know, she's seen it all. So today I wanted us to talk basically about, you know, why women should have independence outside of their husband, or why women should have a life outside of their husband or their marriage. Is it necessary? Is it, as Africans especially, we're Africans.
Yeah. So thank you so much, Zuki. That's a good question, you know. I'm a mother of 5, amazing mother of 5. I have beautiful and amazing 3 sons and 2 daughters. I have I raised them, you know, and I have a foster daughter. Also, I raised her. She came to my house when she was, I think, 8 years or so. She's 30 now. She's going to be 29, 30, this year. I remember those days where I was raising it's very, very important for a woman, especially back home, Nigeria, which a woman's supposed to have something to do. It's very, very important. I do encourage women, as little, even though it's a little something, all these petty traders, if it's something you can do with 20,000, 10,000, just a little, so you can give your life a meaning. You know why? So that you can live long for your children. It's not everything a man will give you. Men has their own, but you have your own. Have your own. This is my own money. It's very important. Anything, you don't know what can happen the next second. You don't know what will happen. Nobody knows tomorrow. Nobody holds his life. Maybe something can even happen, and there's nothing you can do, but you, the person, are going to be the one to raise your children. Men can have, I remember one of my friends, she has back home Nigeria. The husband was where to do. I don't want you to go to work. I don't want you to work. I don't want you to do anything. She was at home housewife, which is not, I don't advise any woman to be a housewife. Before you know what is happening, the man they sent him to office work. He has an accident, the man passed. Okay, now how will she raise those children? As if she's working, it will be easy for her. You know, she know what she's supposed to do. But you being at home, I want to be your husband and tell you don't go to work. No, You have to go to work. If you're working, you go to work. If maybe have a provision store, you have a store where you're a petty trader, you have to go to work to give your life a meaning. If you want to buy this hair, you buy by yourself. You want to support your husband. Men doesn't like liability. They want women supporting them. They want women, if I come up from the house, they say, I have it. Oh, darling, I have a calling. The house is changed. You did it by yourself. You will have respect. You will be a woman of integrity, a woman that knows what she wants, a woman that you can, I call them iron ladies, because if you're iron lady, I am, I raise my kids, so I know what I'm saying. You have to be there. You have to be there. Be a woman. We are helper. That's true. We are helper, but also a strong woman that can be the backbone of the husband. The husband might go to work. He doesn't have time to do everything. You be the one to stand there. You have to pray. You have to guide him. My husband go to work, come back in good health. You have to be his backbone. You don't have to just stand there, just relaxing. Your husband will give you money for oil. You give you money for spices. Will give you money for everything. And it's not advisable. Please, women, look for something doing for your own life, and so that you can take care of your children.
So, Afi, just to cut it short there. So, now let me just even mention that you are married. It's not like you had these 5 children without a husband. You had a husband, right? Yeah. But even with having a husband, you still were very enterprising.
Yeah.
You're still going out.
I was there going out, working for myself, taking care of my children.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, there are women who their husbands, either maybe because they are very rich or because they are quite controlling, they don't want their wives going out to work. There are men that will tell their wives, don't work.
I understand.
Just stay home.
Yeah, I understand. So if your husband tell you, don't go to work, stay home, I have money, that's okay, honey. I know you have money. That's fine. Can you just open? Maybe you guys are living in your mansion in Banana Estate or in Lakey or whatever you build your house. Can you just open a supermarket for me in front of my house? I'm not going there. That's in the compound, the same compound, not outside. The same compound. Can you do this for me? The man will say, okay, that's fine. You'll be in the house. I don't want you to go anywhere. Okay, let me just go to trade fair or to wherever you want to buy your beverages, whatever you are selling, you put it in your shop. That one is better. If your husband say, okay, no, I don't want you to go to work. Okay, that's okay. It's not going to be a problem. Okay, can you be paying me how much you're paying people that are working?
Oh, wait. So if he doesn't want you to work, right?
Let him pay
then
you.
He should pay you salary.
Yes.
Okay.
You must pay his salary because you must have your own.
But that is still somehow, because if the man loses his job and he can't pay his salary, what happens?
If you can't pay the money you save, you can help to the family.
Okay.
It's just part of saving.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So just part of, honey, okay, you pay me 100,000 every month. What about that? You say, okay, that's okay, I'll pay. So men just okay, just take care of the children. I understand taking care of raising kids when they are 2 months, 3 months in a year, it's not easy. And some people doesn't like looking for helper because a lot of maids, whatever I did to people is too much. I don't have that kind of experience because God gave me amazing people I live with, you understand? But so women doesn't have that kind of luck to see the best person to help that to raise the kids. So some children are possessed. I can even take that position and come to your children and initiate all of them, which is not good. But some men doesn't like maid or people coming to help them, which is good because things are happening now. That's okay. You can take care of your husband, your children, but honey, please, can you be paying me this money? You understand? Some people doesn't like it. Okay, honey, pay me this money. Let me be part of savings. In case of anything happen. Okay, give me $200, $100,000 every month. Honey, please. He'll be sending this once every month. Send you a lot. Give it. But anything can happen tomorrow.
So it's good to just have that
money in case of emergency is very, very important.
I've heard women who maybe their husbands are so stingy, they don't give them like extra money for pocket money. What they do is that they inflate prices. Maybe children's school fees. I heard of one story of some woman in Nigeria who the children's school fees was like maybe 500,000, for instance. She told her husband it's 750,000 so that she can take the money on top and then save, right? But when the husband found out, he wasn't happy. And I don't blame him for now because
it's not a good thing to lie. That is not good. I don't advise women. I know some woman will say, why you're a fellow woman, why are you talking like this? I understand because I'm a Christian. I don't like lies. Marriage start with lies is not really good because if anything happens, the man is not going to start by your side. Yes, my wife is telling me the truth. My spiritual director, my father and the Lord will tell you, no, you don't do that. And it's true. As a Christian, you don't have to do that. Honey, please, this is the school fees, so please give me money. I need something to do. Okay, let me start working. him. If you're the kind of person, at least you can get something through. Maybe you want to go to the market. You might say, okay, this is 200,000 for the month, to use it to buy everything. You must get small things there. You understand? You have, but there's a way you talk to your husband. The main important thing to influence a good man. I'm from Igbo land. Now, a good wife know how to get money from the husband. You have to be submissive. You have to be calm. You understand? In the midnight, there's a time you talk to the husband. Maybe midnight, you call him, honey, please, let's do this thing. Can you just help me? I'm begging you. Look at you, give him instance, give him reasons that you make him to understand. You should please. I know you don't want me to work. You want to do everything, but let me do it for you because I want you to live long for me. If you look at what is happening in our society in Nigeria, men die quicker than women. Because of what they carry a lot of load in their shoulders. You know, so
but you know, true as well in today's society too in Nigeria that a lot of women are also carrying their family, right?
Yes.
I've also heard stories of men who don't want to do anything.
Yes.
In fact, for those kind of men, they don't want to work. Their women should go and hustle.
Yeah, so men are lazy. Will I call it lazy? Will I say I don't understand. Some men, they don't want to do it. They don't want to be in the house. The woman will do
Baby boy.
The woman will do everything. She'll go to market. She'll come back. She'll do everything. She'll still cook and give the man. Some nice women, they'll still cook and respect him, giving that respect as a man of the house. But some women that, you know, when a woman is struggling early morning 5 o'clock, she's out to the market, come back again. So women they will be so mean. They say, no, I'm not going to do this. You cannot be doing anything. You want me to be giving that respect. You understand? So every man, the Bible said that a man cannot take care of his family. It's more than infidel. It's in the Bible. It's not me that said it. It's the word of God. So every man supposed to be, any woman that is helping you have to carry that woman like an egg. Encourage her. Appreciate her. We women, we need appreciation.
Yes.
You know, say, my love, thank you so much for helping me. Don't worry, everything I'm going to see, you know, I'm going to, everything. No, we got to put it together. It's for both of you. It's not that you start telling her, oh, this one, you know, if you're talking to her anyhow, which is not good.
And that's where the woman also feels unappreciated, right?
Yes.
And some women, that's why they start disrespecting the man.
Disrespecting
well,
the man, right? You are not appreciating me. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. I'm doing that. Some women used to carry their family. And a lot of women I know, they take care of their family. They make sure their family eats. They make sure their children go to school. And they have husbands. So if it's a woman doesn't have self-control, she'll start looking for men outside. They'll say, if the woman start misbehaving outside, I don't even really blame them because of what is happening. You understand? So women doesn't control emotion. They don't control emotion, they'll start misbehaving. But if the woman that know that, no, this is my children, if I do it, it's going to affect them. What will my children tell me? What will I even tell my kids? Which is not good. You want to be an example to your children, so that we not start misbehaving. That means when anything happens to you, and maybe if you have a girl child, you say, my mother. And when we don't have, my mom will start going around looking for men outside, which is not advisable. You know. So women, please. That's why, like earlier, what I said before. Give your life a meaning. Look for something to do. No matter small as small the thing is, start doing it. Some women are doing online. You can do chinch. All these donut classes. Go and learn it. Supply. Even though your husband doesn't want to go to work, go and learn it. A lot of YouTube, they have a lot of lessons that are teaching there. Go and learn how to do donuts, chin. Tie it up, supply it to people. You are not working right. You just supply. Come back home, you stay. It's still the same thing. Being a housewife, but you are doing business. You know.
Okay, so I saw you raise your children, right? You married quite young. You married when you were 18, right?
Yeah.
So quite young. So I mean, she's a mom of like a 27-year-old, and you wouldn't even know. She's so youthful. When you see she and her kids, you won't even know she's their mom. But I saw you raise those children. Like you did all sorts of things. You traveled. You started business as a young girl at 18. So what gave you that push, that drive? How do you?
So I raised my kids by myself. Yeah, almost by myself, because my mom is a very, very hardworking woman. Although blessed memory, she passed so early. We really, really miss her, because I remember when I was from school, I went to Queens of the Rosary College Onitsha. I was living in boarding school. Whenever I come back home, my mom, she has a shop in Mandalas. No, not Mandalas, in Balogun, Lagos Island. She'll me, oh, Mom, I want to follow you to market. I'll go with her to the store. We sell. I'm a very, very, she's a very good hustler. She's the first person. She's a distributor of Silver Rose products then. So I would go together, and I learned a lot from her, as little I was before I got married. And from that I take over. I raised my kids to be who they are now, I really thank God for, if I don't have that kind of mother, I don't know what could have happened when I have those challenges raising kids by myself, which I did.
Because they were young, you would put them in, you carry them on your back, right?
Yes, my second son, I back him. My first son, I think I went to Aswani market with them, both of them. I went to Aswani market. I even said Mama put. I said
You've
Mama
done all
put.
sorts of business.
I do different kind of business to raise these children. Maybe later, at last, I went to trade fair market where I sell trade fair where I sell shoes. After shoes, I sell jewelries. After jewelries, I sell a lot of things just to put a food on the table for these children. And God gave me amazing family and amazing sisters and family and children that also listen, the way I raise them. They understand, they learn, Before 2018, I finally came to America with the help of my sisters, and I'm here, and I left them for 8 years, leave them back home only by themselves with my foster daughter, which I raised her well. Because if I don't raise that girl well, her name is Onyedika, she's so amazing. I love her to death. She's just like a daughter to me. I don't know how to put it. She's a girl that when you call her, she listens. No, she doesn't disobey me. Whenever I tell her what she do, she does it.
Very dependable.
Very dependable. She know when I walk. She know my mood. But I use my eyes to talk to her. She understands what I'm saying. She knows me very well. She's amazing. She's a caterer. She's dependable. She's amazing. I left them 2018. My baby was, I think she was 8, my 7 years, my
last born.
My last baby, I think was 7 years. My first daughter was 10 years or so. She was 10 years or 9, 10. My sons I have 14, I have 16. They were so small. And this girl was there. Onyedika, my first daughter, I think she was just 20. 18, 20.
And she raised those children.
She raised them
in
my absence, because I'm not there, because I raised her well. Because if I don't raise her well, she can't even have the strength to raise those kids. She raised them to be respectful, to respect people, raise them to be dependable on themselves, and raise them to be hustlers, to know what they want, to know, raise them with a lot of body languages, whatever she know what. Being there for them. And I always call every day. I call 24/7. I call every day.
Mother hen.
I don't sleep at night. I work back to back to make sure I bring them
they have money back home.
They have money back home to school fees and everything. God gave me a wonderful family, and my family by my side, and God was there for me in everything. And 2025, finally they're here to join me here. I'm so grateful. That day I saw them, I was crying because I never believed they're going to be here so quick. Children for 8 years, they were so happy, and see them, they just grew up as if overnight. When I saw them in the airport, oh my God, look at my daughter. She's so big. She was almost the same height with me. She wears the same size of shoe with me. Even my baby girl, my daughter, my little girl, oh my God. They have so I'm so grateful to God for my life. God really, really saw me through. So
it's so lovely, like looking back, like you put in so much effort, like you hustled, like you didn't just sit on your hands and you were begging for money. No. You were doing one thing or like this one is jewelry, doesn't work, you do this one, you do this one, right? And you were raising these children, toiling, even when you came to America.
Like I was back to back, I don't sleep at house.
Because you were doing both financial, spiritual, it's everything.
I pray. In fact, at night I don't pray. I walk back to back. I also have NGO back home. I do take care of widows. I have no less than 60 widows I feed every 3 months by the special grace of God. I have 18 children. They're not my children, but I pay their school fees every term. I've been doing it for years, When I see people, because of what I passed through, when I see people, I try to encourage, to make sure they go to school. Even though my NGO, we are just, I think we are 2 or 3 years now. But
what's the name
of
NGO?
God's Own Foundation.
And you what do you do?
God's Own Foundation, what we do is that we take care of the widows. We give them food every 3 months. We gather them, we feed them, we give them money. At times we put some money in the envelope. We give them rice, we give them groundnut oil, food, and encourage them also, and we have about some of the widows' children. We take care of the children's school fees, which they're 18 children now for their school fees. We do it, and it makes me happy because that's my goal. My goal is to take care of so many widows, to encourage them and tell them, don't worry, God is always going to be by their side. I encourage people to also look for where they can bless people, especially people back home. People are really, really suffering.
And that's coming from a place where, because you know what it feels like
Yes,
not to have, you want to help other people.
Help other people.
That is awesome. That is fantastic. Thank you so much for all this advice and all the background, you've given us. I'm sure you're very happy to just see, like, you've hustled. Like, I feel like now is a time to, like, just sit back and, like, take a breath.
Not really.
You're still a mom. You're still raising
I'm still a mom, but I'm still
doing
raising. I have other children. I'm also raising. I have 18
yes.
children. Like I said, school fees. You have to make sure they go to school. Very soon they're going to start school. Very soon you have to spend almost $400,000. I mean, 400,000 naira, almost $500,000 to pay school fees for about all of it, even more than self, So you have to do it, which is very, very important. I'm not doing it for them to pay me, but I'm doing it because that's what God wants me to do. And also people back home, what I experienced growing up, even taking care of the children. I remember those days I don't have money for school fees. I have to go and borrow. I have to go and borrow for school fees. Make sure they go to school. So I even said, so sometimes they don't even go to school. So later I look for money, and they start going to school. So it's very, very important for children to give them education. It's very, very important.
And all of that comes from the woman.
From the woman.
Enterprising, working. Because again, like we're saying, if your husband is, even if your husband is working and doing, you also
have to work. It's very, very important. When you come
together, it makes it better.
Yes, it's come together. The money will be able to take care of the family. A man, you can't just leave everything for a man. We women, we are helper. Even though your money, so women, their salary is bigger than the husband own. That's okay. You guys can talk it together. Honey, let's do like this. Okay, pay this one. Let me pay this. Let's save this one for later rain. They call them during rainy season, so that it will not be a emergency for you guys. So before it happens, we have already saved. We know this is going to come. It's very, very important. You guys to be together, and that's why I beg for every woman that let God give you your green man, your best friend. That is very, very important. Best friend, not a man that will be also,
That's true. We're talking before we started recording about like marriage. You're telling your daughter that about
my daughters
red flags to look out for in a husband.
It's very, very red flag. If you're dating a man and a guy is slapping you, always complaining, always he will come and hit you. It's not a good sign. If someone that hits you when you are dating, definitely when you get married to you, he will be hitting you because it's already in his DNA, which he doesn't want in your life. It's not really good. A lot of women, I love women that pass through beating, through hitting. It's not advisable for a man. Any marriage they are hitting you, run for your life. Run, just separate.
It's hard for Nigerians to
I know I know they don't. Me, honestly, I don't like divorce. Divorce is not really good, but there's some certain things. A man will be hitting you, morning hitting you, afternoon hitting you, every day hitting you to stupor. Some even naked you. So what is the if your marriage is not working, you leave. So for your life, to be able to take care of your children. If you are alive, you can able to take care of your. If you are gone, how will you take care? How will you raise your child? It's good for every woman to raise his own child, not another person to raise your child for you. A lot of women have died. Have passed because of this hitting. Osinachi is an example. She's a gospel singer. Look at the way she passed. What did they do to the husband? Not a rise. They say, okay. I don't know if
he went to jail.
Maybe he went to jail, but I don't know what. I don't know what is the outcome of the man's whatever. I don't know what they did to him now, but it's very. Well, now in grave, she'll be crying. Who is taking care of my children? Highest Nigerian people will carry it for 2 months. The thing has gone. The children will start suffering without mother. Mother is very, very important in the family. Also, father. Also, nobody is good to lose anybody. I lost my mom so early, so I don't advise any woman to go on time. Please. Make sure that if your husband is hitting you, give him a breathing. So just give him, separate for him for now, and see if he's going to reset. If his brain is going to reset. If he reset, you guys will come back again. If he doesn't reset, go for your life. Go there, raise your children. You guys are not worried, but for your own life or for your mental health, so that you can able to be alive to take care of your children. Will you be in grave and start crying? Oh, my children, nobody's taking care of my kids. You don't know even the woman your husband is going to marry, how he's going to take care of those children. Stepmothers are fantastic. They are good, though not all of them. But every woman, please be very, very careful.
Is money important in marriage?
Yes, definitely. Money is important. Without money, there's no way the children can go to school, the best school. There's no way you can raise your children very well. There's no way the children can go to, eat a good food, eat good balance there. Money is very, very important in family, also in marriage.
What
Money
if it's
is
a man that has vision, that is ambitious, but he's still making his way up?
Yeah, if it's a man that has future, that's definitely you support the person. If you know this man is person that is ambitious, and you know he's going to be someone that you support the person. Yeah, before you bring out a gold is not really good like that. You have to go a lot of processes before. So a man that is have ambition, a man that have something upstairs, he know what he wants, and it's because he doesn't have the money. You encourage him, back him up, and let him start. Before you know what's happening, he's going to blow, and you guys will start enjoying it. That is how life is. That is how life is. It's very, very important. Yeah.
That's a good one. So here we are in America, right? We've heard stories of people who come here, like marriages that come here to America, and then all of a sudden, Iposa.
Yes, what really happened?
Everyone goes their separate way.
What really happened about that one is that I don't really blame the woman or the man. Some men back home in Nigeria, I'm a man of the house. Definitely, yes. God make you guys to be the man, which is good. But remember that woman you are doing, a woman. I'm a woman. You can see some women that you be hitting them, they will leave you. You'll be talking, they will leave you. I say, okay, let's be going. I know we'll come to America. You see now, when they go to the constitution, say yes, women have rights here. Okay. And I understand why women have rights in America is that because American people, they feel like women, we are the mother nature. We carry children in their womb for 9 months. It's not easy to give birth to a child, even a child. To go through 9 months and have babies, it's not easy. You understand? Everybody have a right of his own. You can't just say because the man of the house, you have subdued the woman, you are maltreating her. The woman doesn't have any right to talk again. It doesn't make sense now. If a man, at least know you have a partner, we are partner. We are not maid. We are not boxing maid. We are here to help you. The Bible said that men love your wife as the Lord wants you to do. Women be submissive. There's the way you treat a woman, she'll be submissive to the last. If you give a woman love, she'll give you love. If you give a woman love, you live long. But you're always bullying her, always telling her you are this, you are that, you are not. Even though woman is maybe because of childbearing, when she came to your house, she's slim, and because she gave birth, she's added some weight. You say, this woman is not looking for side chicken. Time for side chicken will go, but that woman will be for you. In everything, is better for what she must be there. But one time comes, child chicken will be eating your money. When you have problem, they will run away. It doesn't make sense. What can't you? That thing you want your wife to do. Make her to be like that. Make her to be that princess. Respect her. That's why so when they come to America here, they'll say, no, I'm done. I don't want to do it again. Let me just go and rest. Let me just be a single man. It's better for me. You do child support, that one will go. But it's not really good. It's not advisable. But because of the thing is too much on them, they say, no, and let me have a peace. Let me have my mental health is at stake. They say, let me just go.
Yeah. But do you think, and let me ask you, do you think mothers have a part to play in the way the men or the husband show up in their marriages, in the sense that, if a man, right, like you said, like people who come from Nigeria now, in Nigeria, which is a patriarchal society, the woman was doing all the work, cleaning, cooking, and they come to America, which is 50-50, right? For a man that grew up in a family that wasn't exposed to work, doing housework, wouldn't that man struggle? For that kind of a man, it will be harder for him to agree that the woman is not equal. I'm not saying man and woman, but in marriage, of course, the man is the head, but it will be harder for that man to humble himself to do housework. Yeah, he might not even know how to do housework. So
men doesn't know how to cook. Only hot water they know how to cook.
Yeah,
which I understand. Maybe they don't know how to cook, or maybe would I call it maybe that they don't put interest in it. But
it's not interest. I feel like growing up, the mother should teach them.
So maybe because the mother should only do. Only the women, women, you have to be in the kitchen. You have to be in the kitchen. Men also, even sometimes my daughter will tell me, Mom, you don't want to tell my brothers to do this one. Mom, you don't want to tell my brothers, Mom, we are the one doing this thing. Mom, my brothers are don't do this. I said, some of them they are working, and no, it's not that they don't know how to cook. They can cook, but because they have their little sister, which is their younger sister, they feel like, my younger sister is going to help me to do this one. At times I quarrel them. If you know you want to do, you don't have to tell them to do it. They have to say, okay. At times they even bribe them. They give them money. Like my teenager girl, my son will say, Kosi, don't worry, I'll give you $50. Can you help me to do this thing? She'll be collecting the money and be doing it, maybe washing the plate for him, all this kind of. Do you understand? It's better if you're raising your child, also raise your main child. So men don't do nothing, even to cook hot rice. Thank God for rice cooker. They will just wash it and put it there. The two will just, normally, in Nigeria, we don't have all those kind of things, but in America, we have it. So it's very, very important because this America, You have to work. You have to take care of the children by both of you. It's equal.
No housemaid, no driver.
No maid, because even to look for a help is expensive.
Yeah.
So now when you give an helper, maybe somebody nanny, you and your wife is going to do it. So I know a Mexican friend. She's also, because we work together. What she do is that she do night shift, which is she's a CNA, which I am. So she do night shift. The husband will do day shift. So husband work day in the morning, she will work in the night. So that's we're doing it. The other one, because I work in Avant under Intel also. The other one will say, okay, me and my wife, yeah, want to do off day. I do front half. You also join us to front half. We have the same time off. So they can do things together, take care of the children, raise them together. It's very in this America, in this part of this world, they raise their children together with the husband. When you go to the park, you see the husband and wife with their children there. With their both of them must be there. This one will be changing the diaper. This one will be making food. Some of them even have time stable. The husband, okay, this week I have a man I work for. We say, Vivian, let me go home. It's my week to cook for my wife this week. He said, me go week. Let me go. Okay, that's okay. Go and cook. He said, this week is his week to cook. Next week, the wife will have to cook. So they have turns. They have time stable. It's very. It makes the marriage. It makes the love stronger. It makes the family so strong that nobody, it makes it so unique and amazing. That is why it's very, very important. I came to America, my mind of the way I reason about family changed. My mindset changed. It's not like the way I reason. No, the children here, the way they raise them to be outspoken, raise them to be independent on themselves. Even, and you see a girl of 14 years, she started working in Burger King, working in Jack in the Box, working in so many places. It makes them to be dependent, which is very, very important. But America is good. Honestly, if you raise them well, it's good. A lot of people say, "Oh, my children will spoil in America." No, it's not all children that are raised here that are spoiled. No.
It's about you as a parent.
The way you raise them. And the most important thing is that raise them the fear of God. The Bible says if you raise your child in the fear of God, when they grow, they will not depart. It's very, very important. And also pray for them.
Prayer, very, very,
very important in family. It's very, very important.
So what do you think about Nigerian families who come here, like Shirley, that have give birth to children here, and they lose that Nigerian tradition culture?
No, you don't have to lose your Nigerian. You have to speak Igbo. You have to talk to them Igbo. You have to eat Nigerian food. Like me, I'm a good cook. I have my
She's
card.
always cooking.
I cook for people. They pay me.
Our father is fire.
Yes, I cook on father right. I cook for real roll. I cook bitalivo for ulubo for unko. There's nothing I don't cook. I have a card. I do cook for people at times. They order and I deliver. Not all the time because I'm a very busy person. But you must. That's our food. But every time you give them burger, you give them mac and cheese, give them all this. It doesn't make sense. You must let them come. They didn't know that they have a root where they come from. They didn't look at you. Take them back. It's true. Nigeria is not safe now. The way they are kidnapping people. God will help us. So very soon everything will come down. Then people will start traveling again, which is very important. But the little now, teach them how to speak Igbo. Teach them how to make sure they listen to you. How to speak Igbo. Tell them this, that. You know how to do it. It's very, very important. Like Iwa women, these Portland women, we have schools for children here that want to learn how to speak Igbo, and they're teaching them. Yes, they started it. I was so happy when I saw it in that platform that students that want to speak Igbo classes, they should come and be learning, which is very. I understand this part of this world that they're speaking this speaking through our nose, which is understandable. That's good, but even Mexican people, they speak their Spanish. The children, even their children, they speak it. Even Asia, Filipino, or even India, they speak it, but they also speak English. So let us try our best to teach our children how to speak Igbo. It's very, very important.
Culture and tradition.
Culture and tradition is very, very important.
That's true. What about? I know there was a story that happened one time where, and I don't want to bring it up, but are there women who come here and because they realize America favors, like the culture favors women, and they take advantage of that and maybe take their husbands to jail or
no, I don't think
those
so.
Type of things.
I don't think so. Any woman that is in right senses can take the husband to jail. I don't think so. Any woman in right senses. The only thing is that, so we know women, we're very emotional people. Sometimes when a man can be yelling at you, I know this apartment building or this house is the way. This house is just made with wood. It might be a noise. Even your fellow people must say, oh, what is happening here? They might cock up, so maybe the woman is, maybe you don't know what is happening. I have, where we're living in Boston, before I came to Oregon. So people are shouting. Not even, my sister was praying. My sister was praying. So people in the neighborhood went to go and call the cops. They knock at the door. The husband opened the door.
Oh, they were praying.
My sister was praying. They were praying.
Okay.
They knock at the door. What, sir, what is happening? I know all these cops people that are psychologists. They know the body language. She's praying. Say, no, we have to wait. They have to wait for us until my sister's finished praying. Mom, is anything problem? Any problem? Can you want to talk to us? Anything? He said, no, we are praying. So sometimes
how we praying as Nigerians, speaking in tongues and like our voice.
Like me, I pray a lot. So when I pray, sometimes I will be carried away with the Holy Spirit. I will be lost. A lot when I was living in Beaverton, I remember I was even there. I have 3 nights, midnight prayer. My neighbor was up, his apartment building was knocking big. The next day when I went to work, I came back. I said, please, you are not the only one living here. Mind the way you shout. I was laughing. I was laughing. So since that day, I have to reduce. I have a loud voice. And so sometimes, there's when you can even lose control. You don't know where you are. Like America now in the midnight, people are shouting. Nobody came to. People are praying. At Nigerians, you can you can worship the way you want, but it's not here in Africa, in America. Yeah. So women, I think maybe the way the husband is treating them. Some men are just narcissists. The men are just they'll be the one bullying you. They'll be the one complaining. Yeah. So maybe the woman have done. She is even up to here. There's nothing she can do. It's even tired. People will she's tired, she's torn. She said, let me just stay like this. It's better for me to die. Like my mental health is very, very important. So call cops, and for calling cops, they might give them a restraining order. I don't want you to come here again. Men back home, they say, hey, okay, don't carry and come here, don't start again. It's not all women, but if it's too much, nobody can even, some people can even hold emotional. It will just, some people, not even you that even call the cops, it's even the neighbor. It will be another thing. I have seen so many things that happen like that, so that is it.
Wow. Yeah, that's actually really true. I don't think a woman in her right senses
will do that kind of thing.
And scatter her marriage and separate her family.
It's something that leads to something.
Something leads to something.
Yeah,
that's true. That's true. Wow, this has been so good.
Yeah.
So I feel like everything we talked about women having a life outside of their husband, because that's the background of this discussion.
Very
right?
very important.
Very important. Number one, I think it gives them an identity.
Yes,
because you have your own identity,
respectful.
right?
They will respect you. Even when you are married to your husband, people will respect you.
Yes, you have your you have like independence.
Yes. And your children will learn from you.
They will learn from you.
Yeah, because if my mom is not dependent, my mom is not a strong woman, she's not a person that hustles. Will I learn all this thing for her? Make me to be a strong woman till today.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very, very important.
Yeah. Then there's the one of, I think, emotional and mental well-being.
Yes, that one is very,
because when
very
you
important.
Have your own thing going, your own life, it kind of stabilizes
relaxed.
you. You'll be relaxed.
Yes.
You're not always like, oh my God, if my husband doesn't have my husband. Like you have your own life, you have your own friends. Because in working, you meet other people.
With different kind of ideas.
And you grow mentally and emotionally.
It's very, very important. Your mental health is very, very important. Because if you're not mentally stable, there's no way you can work.
Yeah.
If you're not mentally stable, you can't even do anything. You'll be confused. Your children will be confused. You can't even raise them well. Yeah. So your mental health is very, very important. We should understand some ladies will be complaining, my husband is a cheater, she bring a woman back home, blah blah. All this side chicken is not really good. So women are so emotional, which is not good, which is not really good. I don't even advise that thing. If a man you want to cheat, that's okay. Don't even allow your wife to see it. Men are polygamous by nature. That is it. I understand they're polygamous by nature. They can do anything.
I don't believe that thing.
Men are polygamous by nature.
Yes,
they're polygamous by nature. They are polygamous by nature. Men are polygamous by nature.
No. It's lack of self-control, lack of willpower, lack of everything. I don't believe in men are polygamous.
Men are polygamous, but if you want to cheat, you can just cheat where your wife is not going to see. Because all this mentally, let me tell you, if you want to live long, it's your wife that.
If men were polygamous, God wouldn't have said a man will leave his father and his mother. He would have said men.
But where we are coming from, men have different. They can manage as many wives.
It's because we are so patriarchal as a society that we just let men do what they want to do.
Yeah, so that is it.
Just like men are polygamous, you can also say women are polygamous, because some women also want to have different men, but because culture will shame you, people will shame you.
Yeah, the most important is it's good for everybody to have self-control. Because if
yeah.
you have self-control, it's for your own good, for even the life of your children, even for your own health. Because HIV is everywhere. There's kind of, it's not even sexual. Sex is a spirit. You don't know what this one is carrying from his lineage. You come and attach it to you. So you have to be very, 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 very careful. You have to be you have to have self-control. It's very, very important. Self-control.
Yes.
Yeah, so that you will not make mistake.
Another thing I wanted to say about women being in, about women having a life outside their marriage or husband is, it gives room for strong partnership.
Right? Yes,
strong partnership. Because a man that knows that you are also bringing something, money in, right, will respect you.
Yeah, no, definitely they will respect you. Even your husband, people will respect you. You'll be a queen in their face.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because they're resourceful.
Just
like the Proverbs 31 woman, even though people say that Proverbs 31 woman that is very resourceful, helping her husband. In fact, people know her husband because of her, because of how hardworking
the hard work is good for a woman to, and also men to be appreciate your wife. It's very, very important.
It's also your advice to men out there, and also women. Can you advise men and women?
So men,
husbands and wives,
like husband and wife, please, men. Try your possible to appreciate your wife, no matter even the little thing she buy and put in the house. Babe, now wow, thank you, Jerry. This life you're going to be my wife again. You're a very nice woman. This way you talk to a woman should be so down to the earth. You can collect everything she has, she'll give you. And also women, you have to respect. The Bible said that women be submissive to your husband, no matter what. You have to be calm. To be calm and respect him. There's a way you respect your husband will tell his bank account everything. Don't even the house that you have in America or the one you have in London will tell you everything. And you'll be the one to guide the money. You have to be odoziako. Even when we call it odoziako, ichekwaako. You'll be the one to take care of that money. Make sure your children go to the best school. Give your husband the good food. Be clean. Shower. Be clean. Be sexy for your husband. Wear sexy clothes for night wear. Look good for him, not exposing your body. Cover yourself. Look good for your husband. If it's my spiritual, they'll say, call your husband your king. Call him your Lord. The way Abraham do. Call him baby. Let your husband be your best friend. If you marry your own husband, though, the one that is your own, let your husband be your best friend. Your gossip mate. You guys to plan ahead together. Buy land together. Build house. Even you are the one bringing the money. Nobody will even know. They will say, everything is your husband, you're doing everything. It's very, very important. So some women in our society that we know their names, that the one doing better than their husband, but you will never know. You will never see them in the Facebook. Say, hey, I'm the one bringing more than the husband. No. It's very, very important. Please, women. I understand marriage is not easy. It's not easy. Somebody you don't know before you marry to the person. It's another entire person. You're another person. I understand, but everything is about patience and endurance. Everything you see, it's not everything you see you talk. So you have to know how to tolerate and how to endure. It's very, very important. And men, please love your wife. That is what the Bible said. Give us that love we need. It's very, very important. So that everything will be amen. And our children can raise a wonderful and blessed children. It's very, very important. That is my advice. I know I'm as an advisor, even advising myself. Everybody. Nobody's above advice. Everybody deserve to know what is good and move on with it. It's very important.
That's true.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Is there any last word you have for anything I didn't ask you want to talk about or say before we round off?
No, the only thing I want to say is that women, and also take care of yourself. Go to check up. It's very important. That's why I like Americans. We normally go to check up every year. We go for your blood work. We check everything. It's very important. As you are dressing, buying your Brazilian hair, your hair and everything is good, but also go for your checkup. Check your health. It's very not just the spiritual one, but the physical one. Make sure you check your health and make sure you are fit, and also good fit to be able to be alive to take care of your children. Because a lot of women now, things are happening because of what is happening in Nigeria. Things are so hard. Women have blood pressure, which is not really good for them. You understand? Even in America, we work every day, although everybody, I'll say almost everybody, but make sure you eat some rice. I know it's not easy, things are so expensive, but make sure there's vegetable. Try to eat zobo is very important. Zobo leaf, hibiscus leaf, hibiscus flower. That's what they call zobo. Try to wash it, put some. If you don't have money for pineapple, that's okay. Just cook it like that and drink it with ginger.
What
will
does it help
you.
with?
It helps for your blood pressure. You have to minimize it. It's good for blood. It has a lot of health benefits. You know, yeah, it's fight against a lot of things in the body. Yeah, so you have to be drinking it, calm down, everything will be fine. I believe God. You know, God will take, and always try to be praying. It's very, very important, because prayers solve a lot
praying
of
wife, praying mother.
Yeah, money, prayer, being a prayer and a strong mother. Make sure you pray lots, and God will make it. Even your children will make you happy. You know, even though things are happening, you don't know too much. I mean, I'm a living testimony. I remember those days. I live. I've suffered. I live in so many. I live in face to face, but now I'm in America. I living in my house. You know, taking care of my children are here with me. So it's very, very important. Please be a praying mother and also pray. Everything will be fine. So much believe God. He never fail. No condition is permanent. Everything will must align to be good. We always come out victory. That's my advice. Thank you.
Wow. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for blessing us with your presence. In fact, I'm sure people would relate with everything you've said, and take all the advice you've given. Thank you so much. I hope this will not be the last time you're coming. Don't come again.
Yeah, I'm still a busy person.
Yeah, because she's like she's passionate about women, like women's rights, any topic about women, and especially married women, how to help them. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Please like, subscribe, comment. Let's hear your share. Please, let's hear your comments in the comment section.
Is very, very important. Please,
please tell us what you think. If you have
anything you're passing through, just put it there. We figure it out. To know how to answer your question and know what we can do to help.
Yes, give advice or something. Yeah. So please, let's hear your comments. If you have experiences or something, just let us know. Thank you so much, and we'll see you on the next episode. Thank you. Bye bye. Gracias.